Hi everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we are doing the starter house for my new island living let's play. I'm so excited for this pack, I can't even tell you. This pack is amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. It is the greatest pack I think I've ever bought. I think I've ever seen. This is the greatest pack I think I've ever seen. Ugh! I just love it so much. But first things first, if you hear a weird that kind of sound right now, yeah, that's because my dad or my mum, one of them's in the shower or something, and there's old pipes that still flow through here, so that is why you are currently hearing strange noises, but that can't be helped. And the second thing is, sorry I've not uploaded in a while, but I've been very busy in life. I have been, what have I been doing? There's one big thing I've been doing, which is my school show, Annie. We put on a production of Annie this week, so that was great. I loved every moment of that. I will tell you more about it soon. But that's not what this video is about, really. I'll just go over this build for a little bit, and then I'll speak about me. That sounds really vain, but then I'll just speak about why I've not uploaded and everything, and it'll be all great. So, the first build I've completed in the Sims 4 Island Living, because I have started a modern goth house build in Sulani, because I think I want to move the goths to Sulani in my save file, which is nowhere near ready, but will be. And I know like the goths are like, or maybe they could have a holiday home that could be their holiday home. But I seen some sort of other video or sitting on the gallery, and it was a modern goth house, and I was like, I should build one in Sulani. So I have. Well, I'm in the process of that. And that little bit there that you just saw right now, it's got this weird bit in the middle and I can't fix it. And I've got no idea of how to fix it. So it's uploaded to the gallery the way it is. But yeah, speaking of uploading to the gallery, this build is uploaded to the gallery. So you can go and download it now. Yes, now. You can do that. I will have my EA ID linked in the description below. Well, not linked, but listed in the description below, because it's always a hell to say. Yeah, but it's there, don't worry, we're fine. I'm just thinking to myself, did I paint those other bits? Yes, I think I did, because I do change it from this. But yes, I think I changed it, so we're all good. But this build, I love the build. It's small, it's quaint, it's lovely. I found this really easy to furnish. I found this style of house quite easy to furnish, so I think this is one of my favourite styles to build in. But you know, you never know, I'll have to see. With the goth house, the modern one that I'm currently building, that's a bit more stressful, because I'm not very good at building modern houses, and it doesn't look the best, but you know, we'll get there in the end. And oh god, are we already in the second clip? We're already like 4.5 minutes in. Wow, I'm proud of myself. I've just spoken about things for 4.5 minutes, but never mind. Yeah, the goth house, that is being quite a pain to build, and you will see that in the speed build when I do finally finish it, if I do finally finish it. And if not, then I'll show you it in my new island living let's play, because I'm doing a let's play on this expansion pack, because this is the first expansion pack that's come out in the existence of my channel. So that's great. As you know, I tried to do a Get Famous let's play. We don't talk of that. We don't talk of that let's play. That was a flop. And I did record several parts of it for just a normal let's play, but one, I've kind of lost them because in the sea of videos that I've created since, and two, I don't really want to continue with that let's play. And I think I've spoke about it before on this channel. If not, just letting you know that I'm not continuing with that let's play. But this is the part where I kind of changed this whole back balcony area to this little thing here, and I was trying to think of what is this thing called, because what was the name that I called it? Can't really go back and look now, can I? I'll see in a minute if I'm really quick at looking. No, right, it's there. Oh gosh, I clicked it too quickly, but I don't remember what I was calling it. An awning, I think, is what I was calling it. I think I was calling it an awning. I thought they were all awning type things, but obviously not. But I am also loving the new deck chairs that are in the game. They're quite good. I've not really played a lot this week since the new update came out, so I was kind of playing with it all last night, and in the Goth House build that I started this morning, and kind of in this build too. I was kind of just playing about with things a little bit, as you can kind of see in some of the areas like that. I thought I could put there, but then I realised it was a wedding arch, and so I didn't really want a wedding arch in my front garden. So, you know, and yeah, I was just playing about with that little, what's it called? That conservation boat thing. So that's that, but that's enough about the build, I think, because I've kind of spoken for 7.5 minutes about the build, and so, you know, now I'm going to talk about me, which sounds really vain, but the stories of Annie, the school show, that was great. I've loved Annie. It's been a great, God, how long has it been? Since, September time? September to June. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. It's been a fabulous 9 months. I've absolutely loved every minute of Annie, of going from doing the most simple of things to then going on the stage and acting in front of over 60 people per night. It was just over 60 people a night, because the space we had wasn't all that big, so it was just a drama classroom, and the drama classroom, sure, it's quite big for a classroom in the UK anyway, but 60, was our safe limit. But yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. I've loved every minute of it, and acting in that show was just brilliant. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just such a great experience that it's been, and I was honoured to work with the people that I did, because I know in some other productions that some people aren't quite as nice, but genuinely this group of people was brilliant, and they were all so friendly and kind and loving to each other, and we were all just one big happy second family. It was all run mostly by pupils, so that was another kind of hurdle that was at the start. not really fully knowing how to run a show to putting on a full-on show. Literally, there was 2 girls that were directing it and doing most of the choreography and most of the blocking and everything. Two 17, 18-year-old girls doing that. And then there was one boy that managed more or less everything else that's also 17, 18. So those 3 were brilliant, and I don't know how they did it. That was just mental. But my favourite drama teacher came back, because she was in Mongolia for a while teaching English there, which I find really interesting, going to another country to teach your language. So she came back about, what was it, a week or 2 weeks before the show actually was put on. So she was helping us with the last bits, and she's brilliant. Love her. One of my favourite teachers I've had in my whole schooling career. You know. Sorry, I'm coughing. If you're wondering, I know you probably aren't, but if you're wondering, I played Warbucks in the play. The guy that takes Annie in, the billionaire man that takes Annie, the orphan, in. If you've not seen it, it's on Netflix. It was big. It was in like 70s or the 80s. I think it was the 80s. And then they made a 2014 remake of it. I've not watched the 2014 version yet. I've watched the 1984, I think it was, version. 90, 30-year anniversary. That seems like quite a big anniversary, so I think it was 1984. But yeah, I've watched the original version, which is kind of the one we went off of, and it was brilliant. I've loved it again, and I hope to work with some of those people again in our next production, which, oh God, we've not thought about yet. Well, some of them have made some suggestions, like Hairspray and Hamilton. So all the H's. Oh, but we're in screenshots now. Right, so this is the front of the house. I think it's very nice. This front deck is a bit bland and plain, but it's okay. And then there's the living room. The living room is great. The main communal living space. I really like that. We can get a fish. And the kitchen. I love the kitchen. The kitchen is brilliant. And I love the new sets of shelves. They're also quite good. And then the little dining nook. I love the dining nook too. The bathroom's just quite plain and simple, but it's got that new sliding door that I love. And the bedroom is the most colourful thing I think I've ever seen. It's very, very, very colourful, and it's got a laptop in it. So, you know. And then this is a few pictures, screenshots of the outside. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching this video. If you did like it, please leave a like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!